So where do you want to jump in on the back of that conversation?
Well, let's leave the Ireland manager stuff
Yeah.
till the end, because that's obviously grabbing most of the headlines. I think the next step of the greatest issues Irish football have had traditionally are funding, are getting access to money. And they have already put in for over €800 million as part of their facility strategy. That feels as though it's been totally undermined by what's going to happen on Thursday with the Oireachtas. The conversations they should be having is, what is the path for us to get that money? Instead, they're going to be answering questions about 12 grand and benefit in kind. And it does feel that at the highest level, that is being undermined. So this isn't going to take that level of money, but it is going to require significant investment from government. They obviously have other outlets as well. So will they have the resources to get past the first steps with some of this in terms of academies, heads of football at every football club is a huge step forward. It means, as they said, when we're talking about a football industry, that they can bring in all of the heads of football from the top amateur level, League of Ireland level, and educate them together and grow that coaching skill set. But again, that's going to cost money. And at the moment, there's no real commercial return for any of these clubs in terms of being able to provide the resources for that themselves. And the other part is the infighting that just dogs football in this country. And what they're trying to put in place is essentially a structure that means football looks the same in every part of the country. So no matter where you're from, the pyramid is going to be exactly the same. And I think we've seen over the last couple of weeks with the conversation that's gone on around summer football. I even thought it was so interesting online when people were responding to some of the pieces we were putting up, where someone would say, well, this will never work because of the GEA or because this happens on this day. And someone else from another county would say, well, that's exactly how it is working in our county. That there's a total lack of understanding how different leagues work, what the calendar is in Dublin compared to what the calendar is in Galway, in Cork, what the GEA calendar is in all those counties as well. And who's going to lose out if, again, Ireland are getting more resources? What is the attitude of the schoolboy clubs in Dublin? It does seem that the possibility of the academy going down to under 12 isn't going to happen from what Mark Callum was saying, which I know was certainly, it seemed to be in the mix in recent weeks and would have had a big backlash from the League of Ireland clubs. But like, Mark Callum's come in from the outside. He's obviously able to take quite an overview and not get involved in quite a lot of the local politics, but the implementation is going to involve a lot of local politics. So that would be the worry, that this just gets slowed down. You would hope that those 3-year initial plans that they have, they can get through them, bring everybody along as part of the process. But that, I think that would be the concern as much as the funding, actually, that this just gets caught up with committees and local committees. And no, we've done it this way and it's worked just fine for us for this long. So why would we change?